Hi friends and welcome to Raft. Today we're going over the weapons mod by TechGamer950. As you may have guessed, this mod adds some new weapons like guns and grenades into the game, which adds a really new fun playstyle into it. I apologize if I sound a little bit off, this isn't my normal recording setup, so please bear with me and let's dive into the fun stuff. To start this mod, you're going to need to collect a ton of underwater resources. Trust me when I say you're going to want a lot of smelters, plenty of metal, and a lot of scrap. I also highly recommend playing this mod in combination with this Vine Goo to Explosive Powder mod by Senpai, because it will come in handy. You will need a lot of it. The Vine Goo mod is especially useful if you're planning on using this mod earlier in the game, where you don't have as much access to pufferfish. But if you're just looking for an authentic experience, then don't worry about adding any additional mods. Before we get too far into what this mod has changed, let's take a look at what the normal weapons are like first. The base wooden spear deals 5 damage per hit, the metal spear doing 10, and the machete doing 15. Those are your melee weapons. For range, you've only got 2 options: stone arrows, which deal 10 damage, and metal arrows, which deal 15. So with these weapons, dealing with the animals that you find around the world of Raft can be a little challenging. That's where this mod comes in. In this mod, there are 3 kinds of guns available. These are pistols, rifles, and shotguns. To make pistol ammo, which you will need plenty of, you're going to need 5 scrap and 1 explosive powder. This is why I recommend that mod that combines Vine Goo into Explosive Goo, because it will just make your life a whole lot easier. As for rifle ammo, you'll need 6 scrap to 1 explosive powder to make 3 rifle bullets. For the shotgun ammo, you'll need 6 scrap and 2 explosive powder to make 2 shotgun shells. This is pretty expensive, but trust me, it's worth it. After you've gone ahead and made your ammo, there are 3 types of pistols to choose from. You've got the Glock 18, which is a pretty standard gun. You've got your Mac 11, which is a submachine gun, so it shoots really fast. And you've got your Deagle, of course, because anyone who's ever played Counter-Strike knows what a Deagle is. Next up, you've got your rifles. Similarly, you have 3 to choose from. You've got your M4A1, which is a military rifle. You've got this lovely Fortnite skinned Scar. If you're a Fortniter, I won't hold it against you, at least mostly. And you've got an AK-47. Again, pretty standard. If you've ever played CSGO, you know exactly what this is. And last, but certainly not least, you've got shotguns. There are only 2 kinds of shotguns available in this mod, which are the Bernelli M4, which was apparently the first ever gas-operated shotgun, and you've got the triple barrel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show off these weapons against some of Raft's most terrifying creatures. You can see it shoots pretty fast, and it's got a pretty good range on it, it's just not perfect. For some reason, if screechers can't find a rock closest to you, they'll just fly out way into the distance and then come back with a rock magically out of nowhere. Fun fact, birds are magical. They also work for the bourgeoisie. I would say that was a lot easier than taking out a bird with a bow and arrow. Well, there you go, that's 1. Let's test out the other 2. So next up is the Deagle against the same kind of screecher. Let's see how many. You can see it's a lot more powerful, but it also doesn't shoot as fast, so you gotta be more accurate. So the Deagle is a lot more powerful of a pistol, but it requires greater accuracy because it doesn't shoot as quickly, meaning you're gonna have to choose your shots more intentionally. And there goes the Stonebird. And finally, let's try this SMG. Apparently the birds like to fly underwater when they don't know what to do with themselves. I know that technically this isn't a pistol, but I didn't make the mod, so don't blame me. So remember that a pistol bullet takes 1 explosive powder per every 5 bullets you fire, meaning the SMG might be great for firing a lot of bullets really fast, but it's also going to be really expensive, especially if you're not using that Vine Goo mod. So that's what the pistols look like against the screechers. Let's go check out some of the other categories. Don't ask me why you hold an assault rifle in such a way where it looks like a pistol. Again, don't blame me, I'm just the messenger. Alright, that's 1 down. That's what this one looks like. Let's move on to the Fortnite skin. We're just not going to talk about how bad my aim was. And finally, here's the AK-47. Again, it has a much higher shoot speed, But again, you may not necessarily want that. So that's what the rifles look like against the Screechers. And last but not least, we've got the shotguns. Okay, finally, we've got shotguns versus Screechers. I don't know why you would ever try and do this, but just in case you wanted to, here it is. First up, we've got this Bertelli model shotgun. Again, don't ask me why you hold it like a pistol, I didn't make it. I also have terrible aim. It really only takes 3 shots from a shotgun to kill the stone bird, which is kind of impressive, honestly. But you would have to have really good aim, or just make a ton of shotgun shells for that. And finally, here's a triple-barreled shotgun against a Screecher. Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think you can kill the Screecher with a triple-barreled shotgun. It's not for a lack of trying, trust me. The Screecher is only one of Raft's enemies that could feasibly need the weapons mod to handle it effectively. But what about Raft's most common enemy? The shark. These guys are always causing you problems around your raft, whether they're trying to eat your boat or they're trying to eat you. So first up, we've got the Glock, and you can see again it fires really quickly. But it took nearly a full 30 ammo to kill just one shark. It's the SMG's turn, so here we go. Again, it takes about 20-ish bullets, but that's still pretty darn expensive. And last in the pistol category, we've got the Deagle. Which only takes 5 shots to kill the shark. So, at least as far as sharks go, Deagle is definitely the way to go in the pistol category. Next up, we've got the SMGs with the M4 going first. That one took a good amount of hits. Fortnite is up next, taking far fewer shots than the M4, but still, it's a pretty expensive shell. And finally, the beloved AK-47, which you can see I'm just unloading bullets into this shark, and it does not care. There we go. Finally. Aside from our brief interlude, that still took a ridiculous amount of bullets. And again, we're finishing out with the shotgun category, so here we go. So, much like against the Screechers, the shotguns really aren't effective against the sharks. Wouldn't try this at home. The Screecher and the shark are the kinds of enemies you expect to find regularly throughout your raft playthrough. These are the kinds of enemies that are a kind of nuisance that are always in the background, and having these tools to take care of them would be a great asset. But it's not necessarily required for completing the game satisfactorily. But then there's a different kind of enemy. The mama bear. This tank of an animal has the health of about 5 sharks combined. You're gonna need several metal spears to take it down, or maybe just a few guns. So let's go ahead and test how these weapons fare against the most tanky animal in the game. Okay, it's round 1, Mama Bear versus guns. And you may notice I'm in creative mode, and that's because honestly I'm far too much of a coward to try and do this in survival. Already 1 clip down. 2 clips down. Three whole clips of pistol ammo into Mama Bear already. That's 4 whole clips. And just barely into our 5th clip. Mama Bear is down for the count with the Glock. Time for the SMG. Time to shine. 1 clip. 2 clips. About 3 clips to take down Mama Bear with an SMG. You can go join your friend down there. And finally, we got the Deagle. Wow. Mama Bear just has so much health. So from the pistol category, the Deagle is by far my favorite. Sure, it shoots a lot slower, but the increased power that comes with it and the less ammo you have to use, the better in my opinion. So for the pistol category, the Deagle is the clear winner. Next up, we've got our rifle category, starting with the M4A1, which we're going to test against Mama Bear. So that took significantly fewer shots than any of the pistols took, but still it took a lot of bullets, and I definitely would have been dead if I weren't in creative mode. Next up, we've got the Fortnite gun. Let's see how this one does. So pretty much the same, but a far slower fire rate, which might be a disadvantage. Last but not least, we've got the AK-47, which again uses about the same ammo as the other two. So not a huge advantage for this one. As far as the rifles go, the M4A1 would be my choice. The nice balance between the power of the weapon and the faster shoot speed / reload time make it superior over the other two in my opinion. So for this category, the M4A1 is the clear winner. And one more time, we've got our shotguns. We're already 2 clips into the shotgun. Mama Bear is not showing any signs of fading anytime soon. And just like that, she goes down as soon as I said something. So this was the Bernelli shotgun. Let's just try the triple barrel. Triple barrel shotgun versus Mama Bear, last round in the weapons showcase. As far as the shotguns go, I think the triple barrel is superior over the Bernelli model. It's not that there's a huge difference between them, I just like the triple barrel better. Aside from the actual guns included in the weapons mod, there are a few kinds of smoke grenades as well. These don't cause damage when they explode, but they do indeed cause a lot of smoke to appear. These come in 3 colors, which are blue, red, and green. They only cost 10 plastic and 1 explosive powder each to make, so they're really not that expensive. However, I don't really find them that useful, so I don't know why you would make them. Regardless, I'm going to show you what they look like. So, here goes blue. Next up, we've got red, which does just the same thing, but it's red. Again, does the same kind of thing, but it's green. Never would have seen that one coming. There is dynamite also in this mod, but unfortunately it doesn't work with the current patch, so I'm hoping they fix it at some point, but for now it doesn't work. Sad. So that's it for this Raft Weapons Mod Showcase. Let me know if you want to see more like this, because I really enjoyed making this, and there's a ton of really cool mods out there that I would love to show you. As always, I really hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, have a great day.